Hey everyone, thank you so much for tuning back. So this is just the view from the top for my Callistemon Viminalis Hot Pink. The reason I wanted this plant because of the sharpness it has in its color, and it completes the tropical look in any garden. It can be grown just on its own as a specimen plant, or you can mix it in a border. Either way is just stunning. The other cool thing about Callistemon is that they are really fast growing plants. So this one I bought as 2 liter pot. I mean, look at this one. It just looks amazing. It has grown so big. So this one, again, the other cool factor, it comes in a lot of varieties. You can also grow it as a tree if you have a space, or you can grow it as a shrub. This one is actually dwarf variety. It's not supposed to pass 1.5 meters tall. Clearly it has exceeded that, and I would guess this is around 2.5 to 3 meter tall shrub. It just looks amazing. I mean, I cannot complain. It has given me more height because I just get much more privacy. So either way, it's just a stunning plant. And in terms of location, I tried to plant it in my west facing side of the garden because to produce a lot of flowers you need a lot of sunshine. So in order to achieve that, so this is the spot where I have planted. So when the sun is in the south, it's getting a lot of sun. Then sun sets in the west, it still gets a lot of sun. So it's the maximum sun exposure a plant can have if it's going to be west facing side of the garden. In terms of soil, I have got clay soil, which again retains moisture, retains nutrition. That means I have to water far less. But if you are planting it in a pot, just do give it regular watering when it's a summer months, because if you feed it really well, it's going to give you a lot of flowers. In terms of hardiness, it's not fully hardy plant in the UK. Some varieties might be a bit more hardier than others. So I have experienced max -5 degrees, maybe -6 degrees, but this plant has not even a tiny bit sign that I need to do something about it. That's how hardy this plant has been. So you can always test it and protect it while they are young plants. In terms of a feed, it's always good to give it any kind of manure, organic matter. It aids drainage and it releases nutrition slowly to your plant. And if you notice, my plant is actually not bushier. That's because I was not really good at keeping on top of a pruning. So if you prune, this plant will reward you with much bushier look. That means you will have a lot of blooms. So if you see, my plant is quite actually bare and it's only bushier at the top because it lacked a lot of pruning. So the best time to prune is just after it's finished flowering, because you want to stop it to put the seed pods on. So let's not waste energy there. It can produce more branches out if we just cut it. So if I show you right here, this branch, you can see how unpruned it is. I can count how many times it flowered. That's my year 1 flowering, year 2 flowering, and then I have got year 3 flowering, and then I have got year 4. So right now we are flowering for the 5th time, and just because I don't prune it, is quite bare at the bottom and it has got some more blooms at the top. I mean, imagine that if I was on top of pruning, it would have done a lot more better. In terms of colors, it comes in a lot of a variety of colors. Is the most common one you will find is red. It also comes it as pink and white and green. I have really seen 3 main colors, so I have not seen the green one, and all depends on what's your preference. The last thing I wanted to mention is that if you are a wildlife lover, bees absolutely love it. And if you are in the tropical countries, hummingbirds love them too. Unfortunately, I wouldn't get to see them because I live in Europe. So it's just an all-rounder plant, and I'm going to stop talking. But thank you so much. I really hope that it kind of has maybe made up your mind to plant this one. Please click subscribe for my further videos I'm making on my tropical plants. Thank you so much for tuning in. Bye bye.